This is Isaac. This is Isaac's mother. He is a disabled boy, but he was not at all born like this. It is almost unbelievable, but Isaac is 10 years old. His mother says that her son's life was totally messed up with witchcraft because he was a healthy boy until he was 4, about to turn 5. She gave birth to him when she was still a teenager. Her parents threw her out. She lives with her child alone since the baby's father is also still living with his parents. Her story is one that she deeply regrets, but what really happened? She says that she fell in love and dated when she was still in her teens. The boy they had started dating proposed to sleep with her, but she refused at first because she was scared about it. Unfortunately, she did not keep this fear forever. It was not long after then when it finally happened and she ended up getting pregnant. She did not notice that she was in the first place, but when she realized that she was pregnant, she tried to hide it from her parents until she gave birth. When she gave birth, she could not hide it anymore. Her parents were now very mad about it. They came to a conclusion and they decided to ask her to leave and go start a life. They were now really disappointed in her. She was very confused and she did not know what to do. She went to her boyfriend and told him what had happened. Unfortunately, he also could not help in any way. This was when she had to act up and think of something serious that she had to do with her life. I went on asking for help from everyone, but they did not want to take me in, yet I had a starving baby in my hands. I kept on moving around for days, and I even spent some nights in some unfinished house. Later, someone was kind enough to give me a small house to live in, under the condition that I had to dig for them and do all the work in their house so that they could give me a place to stay. Of course, I had no other option but to accept. She started working, and this is how she was managing to get food for herself and her baby as well. The situation wasn't at all that good, but at least she was surviving with her baby. Surprisingly, by then Isaac was perfectly normal, but as he was growing up, things changed. She says that Isaac was okay until he was about to turn 5 years old. It was then that she noticed that her baby's condition had started changing.
Amubyaye ari muzima, arakura agejeje imyaka 4, atangira kugenda asubira inyuma, atangira kugenda nk'ihene, urabona n'ubundi kugenda ntabyo abashije.
Isaac had started learning and trying how to talk when this happened. He just went back to being a baby out of nowhere. She knew that this was very strange, so she immediately ran to the hospital to seek for medical advice. A checkup was carried out on the young boy. This is when she was told that her son seemed to have a brain disorder and he was disabled because some of his body parts like the legs were not responding like they should. Now this really shocked her because she was very sure that her son was okay and normal just a few days ago. He could not stand anymore, walk, or even try to speak. It was unbelievable that she was now being told that her son is disabled and he was going to live with this disability for the rest of his life.
Amwita ikigoryi, ikimara, ikizongwe, babivuga ukumva afite agahinda kenshi cyane, ukumva waniya ku buzima bitewe n'uburyo uwo mwana ameze.
The doctors said that they really do not know how this happened, and what they could confirm was that the baby was disabled and they had no other way of explaining this. She went home and she was not fine at all. Her mind and heart were full of questions. According to her, something was not right. She believes that her son was absolutely normal the first day and the second he was disabled. She says that there is absolutely no way that this could have just randomly happened to her son. She was told by her friends that this was some kind of witchcraft or black magic that was involved. They say that it might have come from someone who was not at all happy with the fact that she had given birth to a son, or even herself. At this point, Isaac's mother had also started thinking the same. She tried as much as she can to think of someone that would do this to her, but unfortunately, she could not think of anyone. Today, it has been 6 years since this happened, which means that Isaac is now 10 years old. She has been taking care of him all by herself. The baby's father cannot help at all, and he rarely comes to see his son. They are living in a hard life because she has to stay here and take care of her son, which has never been easy at all. She still digs for people, washes for them clothes, and does all other sorts of chores so that she could keep getting what to eat. It is going to be a very tough life for Isaac if he keeps crawling on the ground like this for the rest of his life. This is the reason why he needs a wheelchair as soon as he can get it, because his mother cannot afford it. If you would like to contribute and help Isaac get a wheelchair, please donate via the GoFundMe link in the description of this video and pinned in the topmost comment by the Intax. Waiting is really painful. Forgetting is also painful as well. But not knowing what to do is the worst kind of suffering. Thank you for watching. My name is Prince. This is the Intax. Do not forget to subscribe.